I'm like, all right, I got school stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'll be back. And when I'm back, I'm gonna put in the work.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he did that. He's like, all right, I'm back now.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna qualify. Oh,
That's
look,
awesome.
I did it.
Yeah,
oh, look, now I'm in top 8.
Look at that,
Monster.
man. Yeah, you gotta admire when someone can talk the talk and then
Yeah.
walk the walk. Like, he's not even talking trash. He's
Told
just
us
like,
his exact plan.
that's beautiful, man. I am a big fan of that. That shows discipline. That shows, like, see, he knows himself very well. So definitely looking forward to Taco in that top 8. But we are back to Group C action. All the technical issues have been solved. We got Fenritti versus Ikoan. Again, 2 players in great spots in this group already. This could be a huge match on who decides them to make it out.
Yeah, strongest players of the Japanese region. And, you know, Fenritti has been a household name for as long as possible. You know, we've been talking about all these new faces that have been putting in work, but you gotta give it to the old guard.
I was gonna say the
He's
old
been
guard.
here forever, every season. He's always showing up. He's so good. So,
Yeah, I love it.
Let's see how this match goes.
Yeah, changing with the times as well. All right, Ikoan versus Fenritti. Of course, Fenritti off to an early start here.
Yeah, like I said, they have pretty similar teams. The difference is the assists. Instead, Ikoan has the Kefla A assist versus the traditional Vegito A assist that most people use. And I think an interesting thing with Kefla is more how her point game is going to work versus the Vegito assist. Oh. That's where he really has experience. Nice guard cancel the 50-50 there.
The familiar. Oh wow! Actually, catches the landing frames right there. That was so good. You can tell both these players are extremely familiar with each other. Like, we saw the reversal 5K into an immediate reflect to catch the assist call. Like, yeah, they already showed that they know each other like the back of their hand.
For sure, yeah. And it was really good guard cancel on the 2H too. So the 2H has that extra recovery, so you can't even like DP to like punish the guard cancel there. So he knows about those guaranteed guard cancel timings. It's really good stuff.
He backdashed at the perfect time on the spin. Like, he just made it whiff because of that.
Yeah, that's plus there. And yeah, dude, he uses that 2 and 4S, I believe, which is like that teleport dash to get out of the corner. It's frame 4 invincible. You know, it's gonna get you out of those type situations.
Very smart, man. Using that as a defensive option, something that the opponent has to keep in mind. Labco here. This is a great start for Ikoan. Really, Fenritti hasn't gotten a lick of damage.
Yeah. And like I said, you know, there's a space behind someone in the corner.
He got 2, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, he picked up 2. Oh, and the assist is dead, bro. This is a Fenritti after all. We talked about it. You bet on somebody killing, you bet on Fenritti killing.
Dude, what is it about Fenritti that gets all these happy birthdays in the first place? They just land in his hands.
Bro, yeah,
like,
that one literally did too, bro. Like, it was so strange the way that happy birthday came about.
Oh my god. He's always ready for it. He has the best happy birthday combo available.
Man, and yeah, and he tried to spark, trying to kind of get some momentum back here. Oh, actually took it out of range, but still finds the hit anyway. Ikoan not going quietly into the night.
Yeah, that lap code 5, although so far was not prepared to reach from there.
A little stab, send him down. Yes, with the Kefla back up. Now, somehow, some way, Ikoan tying up the set.
Even with the happy birthday though, he's still in the game, and it's the Kefla that I really want to see put in the work. I think with Ikoan, that's definitely like his hallmark character now. Before he used to be like a hit player in Season 2, and since switching to this Kefla team, he's been putting in so much work, getting so many wins.
Man, look at this right here. He should be able to kill off this. Yeah, quick little float game real quick. Just admire the last code, bro. Admire the code floating in the wind.
I think it built him like a little bit of meter too.
Optimal forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Blocks the same side. They're so familiar with each other's play.
It was pretty sick too because it looked like Ikoan was walking back a little bit.
Yeah, you know, he decided last second, like, oh, it's Fenritti.
Yeah.
He's going to same side sword me here. That was really good stuff.
That was really wild. Like, because even like when you block that same side, like Vegito's pretty close to you. Like that was, and a call out on the reflect attempt. My man's Ikoan knew right there.
This is a big upset, man. If Ikoan gets this game, I feel like
it throws the whole pool into disarray for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh boy, what a way to start the set. Ikoan, the stick issues have been solved, and now you got to deal with the issues I'm going to give you in game.
One game up on Fenritti. Don't sleep on this guy, man. You know, in the last World Tour Finals, he was able to take it over Walla. Nobody predicted that.
Yeah.
And for him to take it over Fenritti here, possibly.
Again, not one that many would predict for sure.
Yeah. Oh man, he's stressing out. Yeah, he's got his hands on his head. But Ikoan, you need one more game. You need to close it out. Fenritti is a clutch master. You can't.
Yeah.
You're not there yet.
Ooh. Oh, the barrier though already doing a good job. He's really ready for the aggressiveness from Fenritti, right? He seems to be playing around it so well.
Yeah.
Oh, just I say that though, the assist call doing all the work. Got caught slipping a little bit. I thought he was honestly going to avoid it with the way he backed up.
Yeah, that lap code A, you know, it goes through key blast. Nice reflect there. That was good stuff. Really good awareness, but gets whiff punished.
And the slide, I don't know if he expected like a dash block to come out from Fenritti and he thought he would be a little bit closer or just that it would actually reach.
Yeah, that's going to be the kill for Fenritti here. Fenritti, you know, not shaken up by the first game at all. He's still in the game.
Goodness gracious, that sword super does so much.
Yeah.
Now we got the Kefla in. Hopefully we can see her. Oh my goodness. The Google Maps. Which way do I go? Oh, that way. Got you.
The tracking is insane. And yeah, so Kefla's like one of the best characters that has that up projectile into the super dash. You know, if the opponent is in the air even like a little bit and they dodge the fireball, the super dash is going to reach you. Oh, and he gets the DR.
Yo, those are some of the hardest DRs to tech, bro. When like the player has kind of come to the conclusion, but it's like 3 steps down the line, right? Like it was like instant air dash, it whiffed, he back dash, and then he forward dash Dragon Rush. Like all of that happened without him thinking about it. Like he was just already doing it.
He's just holding back. Like,
yeah. Like
that was such a good read on the down tech there too. He knew he couldn't get the combo off of that jump in, but he was ready for the tech situation.
Oh, this is so slick right now from Fenritti. Getting to the other side. He's playing at a speed and a pace now too, where it's like he's processing so quickly. Like there's not moments of hesitation. Like he knows what he already wants to do, and he's executing it.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, Ikoan still has the Sparking Blast available. Let's see if he tries to bait it, and he does. Once again, they're really familiar with each other's play. They've played against each other a lot in Japan before.
Kefla is here.
Blocks the 50-50 and reflects the... Oh my god, Fenritti.
Yeah, right? He's so good. And that's one of the things about Fenritti, right? We'll see him block early, but what he wants to do is he wants to make those defensive choices where he gets to stop blocking, where he gets to be on offense. That's why he comes out. He risks the reflex. He risks the DPs.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that was a big drop by Fenritti. That combo would have killed him, but now the Gogeta's still alive.
And we've seen...
Oh my god, yeah. If he kept letting the jump S rock, that was going to punish him. So, you know, he was kind of damned if he did, damned if he didn't.
Yeah, definitely. Just that situation he found himself in. Oh, tried to get frisky with the Kefla, but Lab Coat there to put a stop to all nonsense.
These are some really big player reads. They really are familiar with each other. They both just pulled up.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, I gotta
like that.
5-0 you real quick.
The close quarters combat.
But one thing I've noticed throughout the entire LCQ, there's the cross-up.
And we saw the counter come out, right? It might have been I didn't see what it actually started up with, but it might have been a key blast or because of the reflect, right?
Yeah, cross-fit him up.
Exactly.
But yeah, like we said, you know, you leave even a pixel, even a centimeter behind somebody, and they're a Dragon Ball player. They want to cross it. That's what they want to do. That's their favorite thing to do. You're like, oh, I can cross up?
Yeah, like, oh. You're not all the way in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, I'll take that for myself. Thank you very much.
Oh man, but yeah, throughout Ikoan's LCQ run, a big thing has just been how clutch he is. He's had so many nail-biter matches, but he's able to clutch it out with either the lab coat or the Kefla, especially the Kefla. So I was hoping to see something like that there, but you know, Fenritti was able to still close out the match.
Yeah, Fenritti, I mean, he's so stable, right? Like, he's like a momentum killer. Like, you could have all kinds of momentum and aura and all this, and Fenritti just doesn't care, bro.
Yeah. He almost got a region combo off of that straight jump M confirmed. Like, damn, really good defense. I mean,
spinning. You gotta know, right?
Yeah,
you gotta know after the Dragon Rush check right there, going up against Labco, like you're gonna get span on, bro. Yeah. Oh no! Just walked into the walk of shame, and then the reset. It still resulted in a kill for Ikoan.
Oh my God, Fenritti, I think looked at his hands for a second there. He was surprised.
Yeah, rare you see Fenritti. Out of control.
Yeah, he didn't. Oh my God, that was insane. He pushed him out of the Gogeta since all the blocks didn't hit. So he didn't think he was still boxing any debuffs, and that was insane.
I was gonna say, debuffing the Vegito is huge, bro. Like, this character outputs so much damage that just handicapping him a little bit is actually significant.
Yeah, they still did a lot too.
Exactly, right? So you can imagine how much damage it would do if he didn't get debuffed. Like, it would be wild, bro. He'd be at like 20-30% right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and it doesn't matter. Even with the debuff, still gonna get two touch. Was too frisky on the wake up. My man, Apology Man, can't even believe he decided to try to do something.
Oh my god, dude, I'm just so surprised they didn't use their sparkings earlier. They're both playing so risky on defense.
That's right, I forgot. You mentioned that earlier, right? Like, you're not seeing a lot of early sparks from Fenritti at all.
Man, they're swinging. They're slugging it out. But yeah, when we got the Kefla here, that was insane. That was he was so low to the ground, but that anti-air still reached him. Debuff.
Debuffing the Kefla now.
You want to debuff me and I'm going to debuff you.
Oh, nice job. Just going, sailing over the key blast attempt.
Yeah, you know, when you get that debuff, it buffs your own special moves by 21% as well. It's doing a little bit more damage than it would have done before. And that might even leave a little small gap in the corner. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it did. Oh, for the command grab. Oh, no spark still. Still no Sparking Blast, but you know what? If he does get the kill on Laptop here, Vegito is in the back. Debuff, but that crossed him up. Come on.
He thought he was safe. Oh,
get debuff.
Bruh.
Everyone's debuffed.
This is so tough now. Oh, I love that. The cancel afterwards to escape the corner.
He finally sparks, but it might be too little too late.
Oh, and then Fenritti gonna spark himself. Oh, he didn't combo it though. And the 2H. Don't you dare try to IAD pressure on me.
He gets the optimal combo here. That's good stuff by Fenritti, but he gets...
Fenritti actually dropped the combo. Oh my god.
You don't really see after image used like that as much anymore.
Yeah. Whoa.
I guess the punish, and Fenritti holds solid, you know, doesn't get shaken up by all the crazy things that happen in that game. The resource management was so weird in that game, but it still closes it out in the end. Fenritti, old guard, been around for so long, closes out the match with 2-1. That was really good stuff by him.
Yeah, it's really interesting. That's always one of the things in fighting games, right?